Hare Krsna. My name is Manjari Sundari Devi Dasi. I have a dream. I wish to attain a pure love for Krishna in my heart. In order to achieve this, I am living in Vrindavan and urge you to come to this holy place as well. Life in Vrindavan fills me with joy. And today I will show you how to make Seitan, so that you can have a satisfying and tasty meal without harming any living entity. Krishna is very fond of cows, and the Vaishnavas don't eat meat. Vegetarian cuisine is very diverse, and today I will show you how to cook a new dish. We start with kneading the dough. I took 500 grams of white flour and around 250 milliliters of water. Amount of water depends on the moisture of your flour, so there are never exact proportions. What we need is to make a thick dough that holds its shape. We don't need to add salt, we only use flour and water. When the dough is ready, cover it and leave for 30 minutes. Here we are. The fun starts here. Rinse the dough in cold tap water. We basically wash the dough in water, washing the starch out of it. Squeeze it with your fingers and continue to rinse until the water turns white. Drain and continue this process until the water becomes clear. Actually, it's not that difficult. You just need to work on it for some time. It takes me around 8 minutes to complete such a task. By this time, there will remain half of the dough that we used to have at the beginning. Next step, it needs to be boiled. I pour water in the pressure cooker, put the dough and spices. You can add any spices. Seitan itself is neutral. It becomes saturated with the spices you add. I cook Seitan with an Indian marinade called achar or pickles. In India, it costs less than $2 per kilogram, which is pretty cheap, so I use it. You can use various dry spices, all types of masala, curry, etc. I boil Seitan in a pressure cooker, so it gets done very quickly. A pressure cooker is a very important utensil in the kitchen. Someone might ask, what if I don't have a pressure cooker? I will answer, it means that you need to buy it. Nobody in the modern world comes up with the idea of cooking at home on wood because there are electric or gas stoves, which are much more convenient. The same way, it makes sense to get a pressure cooker, as it reduces the cooking time by 2 or 3 times. In my pressure cooker, Seitan is cooked in 15 minutes, although it usually takes around 1 hour. You can cook Seitan in one piece, or you can cut it in smaller pieces. I cut it in small pieces because it gets boiled faster, also it's better saturated with aromas and Seitan itself gets more tender. Although some people like it harder, and then they tie the Seitan up with gauze. Now I'm cutting Seitan into smaller pieces and will stew it with vegetables. Pour some oil into the pan and add the bell peppers with tomatoes, then Seitan and eggplants. I took all the ingredients in equal proportions. Close with the lid and bring vegetables to a boil on high heat. No need to add water. Vegetables themselves will give the juice. After mixing, when the eggplants get soft, add few tablespoons of fat cream and bring it to a boil again. You can use sour cream, it is cheaper, but the fat cream is softer and tastier. Add some salt and sprinkle with Garam masala. Simmer all together under the lid for a couple of minutes. Add some fresh coriander and that's it. A very delicious Seitan and vegetable dish is ready. Bon appetit!
Hare Krsna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rāma, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Thank you very much for supporting our life in Raja with your donations and helping us to make these cooking videos for you. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell so as not to miss new recipes. It was Manjari from Vrindavan. See you again. Jai Radhe.
Hare Rāma, Rāma, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rāma, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Kṛṣṇa, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,